I send you a rig.
Yeah.
I send you a rig to bring to the show. And what do you have me playing to?
The other A brand. At least it starts with an A.
Hey, at least they're buddies of ours.
They are.
But, you know, come on. It's a good thing we have this pedal so I can kind of dial in like an SVT.
I know. My deepest apologies, really, we couldn't squeeze it in the car.
So you had a choice between that rig or my rig?
No, actually, NAMM said that non-exhibiting brands cannot be on the floor.
Oh, that's, yeah, right.
Does that work?
I got a bridge for sale in New York, too.
You do?
Thanks, buddy.
I got some swampland in Florida.
Yeah, let me know if you need me to see it.
We go way back. That's a whole different story, but we'll go into that. But Rigging Up, what's the latest? I know now you're doing artist relations.
Doing artist relations.
And, how's the blood pressure after getting assigned to that?
I think my alcohol content went up a little bit.
Well, you know, I read somewhere that you are the patron saint of Ampeg. I mean, you've been there since St. Louis, loud, and you're still standing. You're the only left living member of only member left of St. Louis.
I think they keep me on because I'm the only one strong enough that can lift the gear.
I think so. Actually, it should be told that the SVT is too heavy to break in. Yeah, we're used to the light units.
Oh, for crying out loud. I'm a bass player, man.
I know. I'm not talking about us.
Yeah, well, you're a guitar player. Just a little bit more.
So speaking of guitar players, like here's a funny story. So recently, the wireless system that we're doing is that now has an ELF, and it stands for extended low frequency. And what happened was the extended low the bandwidth on this is from 2 hertz to 20 kilohertz, and it was just too much for guitar players because the cable rolls things off. So for the guitar players, we're doing a standard tuning, which has their proper roll-offs that they're used to. But for bass players and for people who lift SVTs and beyond, tune down, people who want full range, we do the ELF.
The ELF.
Don't let the name fool you. It's extended low frequency.
Okay. So you have ELF. Do you have a NAMM system too, or
yes,
just ELF?
An ELF and a work. No. Okay.
Now, would that work for like guitar players that are playing?
It will. Absolutely. Yeah. If you're a guitar player that likes to tune down, that will be very nice. Okay. So now you've been a big supporter of us. I want to thank you personally. And how's it been working for you?
It's been working awesome, man. I use it. You know, it's like it's not like I'm playing a lot of big stages and I need a wireless, but what I found is, like even when I'm doing clinics and stuff like this, I still use the wireless system. It sounds good, and it's one less cable that I'm going to be tripping over.
Right.
Because I'm constantly taking my bass off, doing this, putting it back on, switching amps and stuff. It makes it so much easier.
Nice. Now, you just did a Sweetwater Beer Fest.
I did.
Right? How was that?
It was awesome. I used the system. Let's see, the show started at like 9 o'clock in the morning. I turned the system on. It lasted until 6 o'clock that evening. Never turned it off. Just left it on the whole time. So it lasted the whole show, and then like into 2 hours the next morning. And then I had to recharge it. So
yeah, actually, 2 gigs.
You're talking a full day's worth of operation.
That's awesome. Yeah, and now actually you're playing through the ELF right now, and you're playing through the Royal Overdrive pedal. Okay. Yeah, which has the variac control. So
now, what's the variac?
It basically takes the voltage, operating voltage of the pedal from 4 volts to 18 volts.
Oh, okay.
So if you play right now, you got a nice tight sound.
Yep.
And play if you play. Come back to
really sludgy.
So in a way, and remember when they did not SVT, when we did the B15 reissue, we had the 64 and 66.
Yep.
And we did I'm trying to remember those. There was a different bias. There was cathode bias and fixed bias.
Right.
Yeah, so probably some similarities to this. So you got real squashy and to a real tight. But I would imagine for bass players, you kind of want like the more of a tighter sound.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah. So what else is going on?
Yeah, man,
On the road a lot?
Yeah, just traveling a lot, doing trade shows, working with a couple local artists back home.
Right. Are you still producing?
I am. I'm trying as much as I can when they allow me to produce it.
Right.
Sometimes they want to be produced, and sometimes they don't. But yeah, just doing that, enjoying life, having fun with the family.
Nice. What are you playing?
This is. What is this, by the way?
It's a Swope. Chris Swope. Actually, Chris is a buddy of mine. He's one of my musicians at Sadowski. Then he went to the custom shop, and this is his new project.
This is great.
So
Great bass.
So it's the first one.
Man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Great playing bass, sounds great.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Hey man, well thanks again.
Thank you for everything.
All right. Oh, hey, whatever happened to $5 footlongs?
We'll pick that, yeah.
We'll say that for
no,
next
no
episode.
longer in existence
All right,
at this
Thank
point.
you.
Thank you.
All right, take it away.
Yeah.